Hi Gemini, welcome to your weekly general reading for the week of June 15th through June 20th, 2021. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card per usual for each day, see how we're feeling, how we're doing, wrapping up the retrograde season, wrapping up your season. So happy birthday to all the Geminis that celebrated a birthday and or celebrating this week. It's very nice to be blessed for another year of life, having your solar return. And as the sun shifts signs this Sunday from your sign to Cancer, we could be more focused a little bit on our emotions, but at the very same time for you specifically, Gemini, with work, okay? With your passion, with ways you make money, ideas, investments, just in general material things. We could be going on vacation, buying ourselves something nice, or just picking up extra hours, or having a busy time at work. Definitely like shining there. You know, we're very much needed work wise, but at the same time take breaks and treat yourself, okay? Because usually the sun here talks about more work, more money. But sometimes more work is more problems, so it kind of goes hand in hand sometimes. But okay, let's go ahead and get started on your reading, Gemini. Gemini. Sorry, I don't know what I was about to say. Another sign. All right, so for Tuesday, the 15th, we have the Page of Wands. So we have an idea here. We have something we want to initiate, something we want to start doing, something that we're curious about, something that is calling our attention. We kind of are getting this urge of like jumping into something, but we're thinking about it. It's like we're looking at it, we're observing it. Could be a person, could be a thing, could be an opportunity, could be a job. Again, a new idea, whatever it is, a new task, a project, whatever it is, but we're looking at a possibility here where we want to initiate something here that kind of brings us a lot of passion, kind of excites us a little bit, you know? Let's clarify. Clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. So we're looking for ways of making more money and having a good stability having good stability, having a good offer. We're looking maybe to find a better job, find a job for those that are not working, find a higher position somewhere else or within your company. Maybe we're thinking about maybe a position opens up, or you feel like you can maybe you feel it's time for a raise. For some of you, you will be having a raise or some type of like award or recognition at work during the next coming weeks. For most of July, I would say, in Cancer season, because again the sun moves into your second house of income. So definitely thinking about ways of making more money, being more appreciated, more praised, and having something that is more passionate for you, that fulfills you more and makes you feel better about what you're doing. So that's definitely for Tuesday's energy. For Wednesday, we have the Four of Swords reverse. So we took a nice break. Could have been celebrating your birthday, chilling, you know, just having a good time. Whether you've been doing a lot or doing nothing at all with the retrograde, I understand sometimes it's kind of hard to do things, but and for things to go out smoothly. But for sure, we're coming out of a resting period. Maybe you're getting ready to start working on something, or maybe you weren't in the mood to work and now you're just like, you know what, I have energy now, I'm fully well rested. If it's not involving work, it could just be in anything. Maybe you just haven't been doing your daily task, or just haven't been in the mood to do much. Maybe hanging with friends, your partner, your children, whatever the case is. It's like we took a time out for self-care, for extra rest. We were depleted, we're just kind of tired here, and we're coming out of that and kind of feeling rejuvenated with the Four Cups reverse. Let's clarify. Two of Wands. So after taking some time out, we could have been thinking about something and couldn't think clarity, especially with the retrograde, you know, I don't want to blame everything on it, but most of it, most of the chaos I will. And we could be thinking about making two choices here. You know, we went from having some options, finding ways again possibly to make this extra money, this extra income, right? This extra pentacle here, and it's a huge pentacle. We want a really, really, really large sums of money here, a large, you know, a large offer. We're really, really looking for this. I feel like it's not a little change that you want to do. I feel like it's kind of big. It's like you're just doing maybe a lot of projects that consist of extra money, you know, bonuses or whatever that could also be coming your way. You're thinking about doing something like that. You know, finding ways to make more income. But again, I feel like there were two choices here, and you were trying to figure out which one to go with, but you couldn't figure it out, so you took a break, and you're coming out of that. I feel like you're starting to slowly but surely get clarity about what you want to start initiating. For Thursday, another two of swords though this time. So in your head, it's heavy on your mind. It's like you're in and out with it. I feel at this point, I feel like definitely two things you're passionate about, or just two kind of ideas that kind of either excite you or could bring excitement, or something you look forward to. And you took a break because I feel like you couldn't figure it out, or maybe the opportunities weren't there, or maybe you weren't hearing back. Maybe you just couldn't figure out. Maybe you just there was nothing, right? I feel like there was nothing. There was like this feeling of wanting certain things, and then silence, right? And then you're coming out of this, trying to figure it out, trying to figure yourself out, trying to figure out what exactly you want and how you can go about it. And it leads over to Thursday, because you're still in your head about it. I feel like it goes from like this gut feeling, this like urge to do something, to now really thinking about it, really being analytical about it, really thinking of the steps that need to be taken in order to make a choice here for the better for you. So I feel like you're going from passion to your usual air sign energy, very analytical, very logical about something, really, really trying to look over the details, not making a decision just yet, but you will be. You're in your head, but you will be making this decision because it is in the upright. Let's clarify. Knight of Wands. So maybe you got a random offer out of nowhere. Maybe you all of a sudden heard something. Maybe you all of a sudden see an opportunity that catches your eye. You know, it could be career. I feel a lot of it is in regards to a job, career, or whatever. But again, it's almost like, oh man, like something comes in fast and you're thinking about it. Is it too good to be true? Should I trust it? Let's look over the details. Trying to like not get too excited about it, but at the same time, like you don't want to blow the opportunity and take too long. You're just kind of like really in your head, and you're in your head about it for the most part. You know, the Knight of Wands is something that comes rushing in. So something definitely came in, rushing in, and you feel like you have to respond or choose quickly and wisely. And, you know, it's taking you some time. You feel maybe a little bit rushed, but for sure, there's something that randomly came in that you're just like, hold on, let me think about this real quick. Hold on, let me weigh out my options here. So whatever decision you do make, I feel like it just calls for something quick and fast. Whatever it is that we're heading to, it's like very passionate and fast moving. It's not, you know, something that's stagnant for sure. So either something came in quickly out of nowhere where you're trying to take a step back and think about something here, if you should go with it or not, and or you're thinking about an opportunity here that is fast, that is gonna call for you either traveling or working quickly, or maybe just very busy, that sort of nature. For Friday, we have the Ace of Wands. So I see a lot of wands with swords here, one huge pentacle. So I feel like that is definitely the theme all week for the most part. At least the Ace of Wands talks about being attracted to something. For love, you could be attracted to someone if you're single. You could be having a lot of sex with your partner if you're in a relationship and or single. Just, you know, be safe. But regardless, you could be attracting a lot of opportunities or the opportunity that you want. You're very, very excited about it. Like, you end up making the choice and it excites you to the max. You're really looking forward to it at the very least. But again, it is my sex card, so you could just be very actively enjoying yourself, or just wanting to look good. You could be, you know, having to present yourself in a very clean and groomed manner, or for this opportunity, or you could just be feeling that way. I feel like you're trying to attract this type of energy towards you. It's like you want the attention, you want the passion. But for sure with the Ace of Wands, it tells me that you are making this decision and you are going to go for it, and it's exciting you, and you could be beautifying yourself, or you could be celebrating with your partner or celebrating with people around you. Regardless, this Ace of Wands talks about a lot of passion, initiation, and attraction for the most part. You're either trying to attract it, or you, for some of you, could be just feeling like people are very attracted to you, right? You could be feeling yourself, and so that makes you want to get a haircut this week versus next week, or buy a pair of pants or a purse or something. You know, it's like something here talks about a lot of attraction and passion by the weekend. Let's clarify. The Lovers in reverse. So you could be coming out of a relationship. You could be coming out of something that was stagnant. Doesn't have to be a relationship. Love that. Sorry, Gemini. I live in a busy neighborhood. And yeah, you can hear everything. But going back to your reading, the Lovers in reverse talks about a disconnect. Maybe there was no real passion in your life. Maybe you've been busy and now you're kind of ready to start to want to date. And remember, like I said, you're grooming yourself, you're looking good, doing your nails, your hair, just maybe, you know, actually caring about how you look a little bit more than usual. You know, just wanting to put that right energy out there. You're trying to attract, whether your opportunities, a person, your partner, a job, a boss, you know, a potential of some sort. You're definitely trying to attract it because there's a disconnect here. It could be someone from the past that at some point you guys had some type of relation, because the Lovers in reverse feels like someone's from, it's someone you've already met, or you want to change that. You want to, because this is your card, you're showing up here, so you could have been in a funk or not really receiving as much as attention as you wanted to during your season, which is understandable because it was a retrograde season. I remember when the retrograde was in my sign. I'm a Scorpio the last 2 years, and it's like it didn't really feel like my birthday. You know, it felt, I mean, as it is, you get older and your birthday just doesn't feel the same. And, you know, you get to certain years, they feel even more, I don't want to say more lonelier, but more just dull, right? Like, where's the excitement? I used to be excited about this when I was a kid, right? So the retrograde could have messed up your plans a little bit, or just messed with your mood. But we're changing our mind here. We're definitely now coming out of this funk and ready to come out and be looked at, for sure. For a lot of you, this is just you. It's not really another person, because again, you're coming up here with the Lovers, so you could have just been in a funk or not really receiving attention that you are now ready to seek and receive. So I feel like you're just feeling yourself, to be honest, by the weekend. For Saturday, we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse lacks some confidence here. Normally in the upright, he's confident, he's got it going on, he's financially stable, he's, you know, independent. But when it's reversed, it could talk about codependency, right? Maybe we're trying to attract someone that can offer us something here that we lack a little bit or we miss. But regardless, you know, the King of Pentacles is an energy around us or ourselves, but I feel like it's around you. Somebody here is feeling a lack of confidence. Someone here could be codependent. Someone here could have some type of financial loss or struggle. Someone could have had their hours cut, or maybe lost a job for very few of you, or quitting one. Maybe you're just dissatisfied. You feel like you're making more money. But regardless here, someone is dissatisfied with their pentacles here. They're dissatisfied with where they're at in life, where their stability, maybe their home. But someone here is definitely lacking some type of confidence. I feel there's codependency, or the possibility of having codependency that you're trying to avoid, or someone here is trying to avoid to prolong any further. So let's clarify with the Five of Swords in reverse. So somebody doesn't want to fight. Okay, someone's done arguing and being spiteful and, you know, manipulative and or tricky here, misleading. When I see the Five of Swords, but when it's reversed, it's good, because that means we're done doing that. We don't want to do that anymore. We don't want to project that energy anymore. So, you know, it's almost like you were in this state and you lost. You were arguing with someone, and someone here lost and is kind of feeling insecure of themselves in regards to it. You could have been arguing with someone and lost some money, you know. You could have arguing with a coworker or boss and lost a position. But regardless, like, somebody doesn't want to do that anymore. Somebody doesn't want to, I feel for some, I get the word steal. Someone could have stole from you. You could have stole. But something here, it feels like someone got gypped and somebody else is feeling bad. Or it could still be you. Like, you could have maybe thought of other ways to make money that maybe weren't ethical. Or somebody could have been doing this to you. Maybe somebody was codependent on you. And, you know, an argument could have came out of that. And, you know, so rightfully so, because, you know, somebody here was stable, and now with the King of Pentacles reverse, it talks about like, yo, like, you're hurting my finances and what I've worked hard for. You know, it could be a business, a living situation, a job, just expenses here. Just, I feel like this is someone that was confident and built himself to be confident. Definitely didn't come easy. Was a pentacle here, it's a king here, but somebody else came in and took advantage of that. And there's an argument here, and somebody wants to call truth. Somebody wants peace here. Somebody doesn't want to do this anymore. Or somebody, for others of you, you know, you could have been going through this. You could have been like arguing about money with somebody else, and now you're trying to think about, wait, maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe I should just think of ways to just let that go and make more money instead of arguing with this person. Like, I'm not getting anywhere here, you know. Somebody here just doesn't want to argue anymore and kind of feels depleted and kind of feels run down a little bit. For Sunday, the Sun, so I feel like we don't have to worry about it too much, because the Sun is a beautiful card. It's a major arcana card. It talks about happiness, fulfillment, things working out in your favor. So whatever it is that you might be slightly worried about, I feel like you're not too worried though. It's like kind of at the back of your mind, like come and goes, but I don't think you're losing sleep over it. I feel like you kind of passed it for the most part. And I feel like at the end of the week, it's gonna work out anyways. We welcome in Cancer season with a lot of happiness. You know, it's like it's the Sun. I mean, it's the best card, honestly. Like, I feel we're happy here. Whatever it is, we end up getting the green light at the end of the week. We end up getting the results we want, or we're just happy about something here. Something works out, because the Sun is not here just because it feels like being here. The Sun is here telling you that happiness awaits you. So whatever it is that you're passionate about, keep going. Clarifying, Three of Swords. Okay, so the Three of Swords talks about pain. So if you were arguing with someone, a lot of you could be working things out with them. If this was a marriage, or just someone you've been with, you know, seriously with, or for a while, or whatever here because of the Pentacles, I feel like you guys end up working this out. I feel like whoever it is that we had some fallout with, or some disagreements, or just, you know, some friction here. Again, blame the retrograde, but for sure, I feel like whether we're talking about your job or a partner or both, I feel like whatever's going on in your life ends up working out at the end. So you end up healing from this, something that, you know, had hurt you, and you were thinking about ways to make it better, or to bring the passion back and kind of fix the finance situation here. Just thinking all in all how to make this work. I feel like it ends up working towards the end of the week. You end up finding some type of solution because the sun is here. So we go from pain to complete happiness, right? Which is beautiful. Like, I mean, look at that. The Three of Swords. Are you kidding me? And that heart's like, ouch. But we go from ouch to like, yes, happiness awaits. And that's always how it is in life. You know, it's about sad and happy times. And I feel like in this reading, we're going from sad to happy. Whatever it is that you're working out on ends up working out at the end of the week. So I will leave you with that, Gemini. Enjoy your season to the max, and I will see you next week. Bye.